Classic.
Is that your focus? Ranger Danger?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So what is your focus?
There's a kid in my high school who was in
Stop.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
At the beginning to box 18, can we only have Chris, all clarinets, Andres, John, and Catherine? And then from 18 to the end, can we add trumpets? And then on the top bass part, we have Justin, the middle bass part, Josh, Luke, and Sarah. Is that fine? And then the bottom bass part, Miranda, Alex, and Darby. Is that fine? Sure. That work? Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Of course it's fine.
No, well, no, she's Peltone Darby. Wonderful. Okay. We're in one. Try it.
Okay, so don't forget to bring in your people. Okay, and hopefully they'll be playing the right notes this next time, because that was very interesting for Granger. Now, the whole purpose of this exercise are the sforzandos that you valiantly tried to show on the upbeats on beat 3. You see the sforzandos, guys? Okay? Dun, 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 dun. So, thinking about what Elizabeth Green would say, any change of style would be shown when? Somebody help him out.
Beat before.
The beat before. So when would the gesture of syncopation really be shown?
2.
Well, we're in 1, aren't we? So.
Oh Lord.
So what? Yeah. So now we have a weird kind of situation here, don't we? The players need enough time to respond to the gesture syncopation in order to play the sforzando correctly.
Can you go 1 measure in 3? Just to do it.
You could. You could do the measure in 3 and show the gesture of syncopation on 2, but there's a better answer. Christopher?
Use the left hand instead.
When?
The beat in between his pattern, because he's doing the 1 here. But
You could.
In his mind, he keeps going 1, 2, 3.
You could, but you want the players, like Mr. Rose said on the other piece, you want the players to feel this piece in 1. You don't want to feel it in 3, because then it's a different piece. So when does the gesture syncopation be shown? Don't think too hard. I mean, it's pretty. Where on that measure?
The downbeat.
The downbeat, right. You'd show the gesture syncopation on the downbeat measure. Da, zam, bam. Okay?
Okay.
So you show a big gesture syncopation right on the downbeat, and then they play the upbeat sforzando as marks.
Okay.
Okay, try it. And then make sure that you're with the players that come in at 9, and hopefully they're going to play the right notes this time, because I was got off.
8:18.
Or whatever it was, yeah, I can't.
Oh.
18, yeah.
Okay. Again.
No, don't cheat. Don't double prep it. You don't need to do that. Just give 1 breath. Trust it. So right just said za. That's where the gesture syncopation.
So. Deep. Bump.
Yeah.
And
And I wouldn't travel so much. I would za ba. So no travel, just rebound.
Okay.
Za. Yeah, Mr. B's gonna show you. No.
Legend of Zorro. We got Zorro.
Okay.
And then go in.
that may make it easier.
Okay.
Instead of thinking of it in this the entire time.
Okay. Okay. Beginning.
Yeah,
JaQuan.
and I like Mr. G's idea of conducting that in three. The measures of the sports ensembles.
Mhm.
This whole thing could be felt in four. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. I mean, that's another way to conduct this, to superimpose it in 4. Mr. Rose, I think you're going to say.
No, I was just going to say, think about what you're doing on the beats that you're not giving those cues, because right now your beat pattern size is about the same for both, and we can kind of tell by some other gestures within your body what you want, but I think you'd be more effective if you reduced the size of the other ones, and then when you got ready to give that accent, it really jumps out at us.
Notebook. Yeah, Mr. Rose brings up a very good point. Which is, we're not done with you yet. Okay. Which is, and I don't know that we've talked about this yet in this class. Interesting. Because we haven't had to, which is good. Tension does not equal intensity. Okay? Tension does not equal intensity. So we're seeing JaQuan, he's very intense. He's just, that's how he is. It's nice. But he's conducting this piece with tension. Okay? Which, if you talk to professional conductors, they won't think much about that. To be honest, they really won't. Because we're used to working with professional players who won't become tense. But amateur players, collegiate players do. Okay? So I'm very careful about that. And I want you to be as well. For your future students. You should never show tension, because if you do, they'll play tension. So now what we have to do is figure out how to show intensity without showing any tension.
Less is more.
And that's exactly what Mr. Rose just said to you. Okay, let's try it again. Bless you. Is that sneezing? Okay. And think about what you want at 18, because it's still not very good, is it? No. Yeah. Think about what you want there.
Yes.
Are you wanting an accelerando at 18? Because that last time it felt like we sped up.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, here we go, beginning.
We have staccato and forte. Is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay. What are you not getting?
Staccato and forte.
What are you getting more than the other?
More staccato than forte.
Correct. Upbeat to 18. Sam's about to tell you that you've got some backbeat going on there. You see that band record backbeat he's got going on there? Okay, let's try it again.
Something else to be careful of, JaQuan, I noticed you're in 3, and I think you want this kind of that flowingly, where that we feel it in 3, jump, bum, bim, bum, 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 bim. But what you're doing subconsciously, I'm sure, is you're subdividing the beat within your pattern. I think that's some of what Dr. Ross was mentioning with the backbeat, especially on the measures we have bum, bum, ba. They got the time. All you just got to keep that lilting feel. That's your job.
You're able to incorporate feeling that gesture syncopation on the downbeats, and that's a very awkward thing. It's like conducting the whole second suite, the Song of the Blacksmith, because almost every beat is a gesture syncopation, right? Yeah, nice job. Comments, please.
Yes.
Very wonderful demeanor, and whenever you had any kind of criticism, you took it with a grain of salt. So,
Thank you. Yes, Miranda.
I also like your demeanor, but I think if you can transfer your demeanor and what you want from us musically into your facial expressions, that will really help our response to you. Even if, working through the backbeat, if you can show us what you want with your face, then that'll help us respond to you a lot, even if you're kind of struggling with the style in your hands.
Okay.
A way to practice keeping from doing the extra motion. Take, like Dr. Ross said, superimposing it 4 at 18, and then think about going through the beats. And that'll help you get to where there's not the extra motion in between. Just an idea.
Okay.
Sam?
I was very impressed with how quickly you adapted to what they were telling you, though. And, like, it didn't seem like you didn't even skip a beat whenever you were told to do what to do. So that was cool. Super with a K.
Thank you very much. Justin, what are we doing?
All right.